All right, here we go. If you have not seen Dr. Quest, they have some of the coolest games on the market. Well, this is one of those 3-minute games that you need to check out. We love that Dr. Quest sends us this stuff so we can review it and give you guys a foolproof review. This is 3-minute zombie tales, okay? No horror, no violence, just funny storytelling. Imagine, create, and perform.
This.
What is that? Oh, that's all the product information because you need to know it. Okay, draw cards, make a silly story. It's creativity, expression, confidence all in one. It says ages 7 to 12. And 1 to 6 players takes 15 to 30 minutes. But I'll tell you what, that in 3-minute stories, that means you got 5 rounds of pure fun. Dude, can you show me how to open this game? While I'm looking at this, one of the cool things about Dr. Quest, let's sit it down, do it the same way as the other ones, okay? Dr. Quest has one of the coolest things because every box comes all enclosed, making sure it's super simple. It's got a magnetic enclosure here on the side so kids can open it up without any problems. They got a ton of stuff. There's no blank space that goes uncovered. So you got a ton of stuff here. You even have a theme song that goes along with it, which is super cool. And it says, a silly zombie outbreak has begun. The professor was testing a potion when his cat tipped it over, sending it in a glowing mist drifting everywhere. Now, I'm not going to ruin the rest of the story, but it's something for you to look at. Now, as he goes to pull everything out here, I'm going to look at all of it. So this is how to tell a zombie story in 3 minutes. You're going to roll and draw, plan for 3 minutes, tell your story, and celebrate at the end. That is literally it. We got a cool green timer to go along with it, which I love. Now, there are 3 modes you have here. Same card, different story, and story pass along. So you're able to make everything happen and have a ton of fun with it. Love it, love it, love it. So one of the cool things about Dr. Quest is they always celebrate the winning, celebrate the happiness with it. So they give some cool stickers to go along with it. You can utilize these. Hey, good job. You won. Super perfect. Love it. All that cool stuff right here. Now,
you can put the thing in here.
Absolutely you can because they have a sweet spot for it. Now, something else I want to show you that it comes with is a pretty cool themed story. So this is one of the things you want to break open the game with every single time. You're going to go through this theme story here telling all about it. It's going to tell you all the rules and play modes and all the fun stuff. So you can kind of read through here. Super colorful, very artistic, and I absolutely love that. Tells you all the icons, how they work, and everything else. The game objective, just really everything through and through. So build creative story and have a ton of fun. So draw 1 starter shared set, 1 starter card, 3 scenes, 1 ending, plan, tell the story, and discuss. That is absolutely it.
The call.
Yeah, tons of story. There we go. Well, so what's really cool is they've thought it through. You got a die, roll 1 to 3. Whoops, I dropped that. Can you grab it, big dude? And then we have a timer right here, and this is going to be 3 minutes of pure time. Now, in the box itself, you have room.
I can roll for you guys.
Go ahead and roll it for me. We have scene cards. We have scene cards, and then we keep going. And the green ones are going to be starter cards.
2.
We'll take a look at those in just a minute. We'll separate them. 2, set that down right there. We're going to need it in just a minute. And then we have ending cards right here, which are color-coded. And then you have more scene cards, more ending cards, and more starter cards. There you have it. So in your basic version of this, you're going to take 1 of each. So we're going to take a starter. Boom. We're going to take a ending. Boom. And we're going to take a scene. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, that one right there. Let's do that one. Boom. All right, flip it over. Here we go. We got our 3 cards, and let's see what happens. So it says on the starter card right here, okay, it's going to be character. Things get messy at school. What happens next? Check that one out. Super cool. Very fun stuff on it. Can we just... And we got our scene. We have create, surprised, and amazed. Looks like they're creating some artwork on the wall. Uh-oh. Well, there was a mess, so we got the mess there. In the ending, let's put that down. And they learn to work together. All of that right there. So let's go ahead and tell a story. Want to tell a story with me?
Story. I'm going to pick a new story.
Things get messy at school. All right, so there was this alien that popped in school one day because you didn't know what was going on. Not only was it an alien, but it was a zombie. The zombie come rolling in, and he was super dirty and super messy. And he started banging up against everything and moving everything around and making an absolute big mess. But it's okay. It's A-okay. They dropped everything because there was a big surprise that was looming in the end. They were so worried because they realized that their teacher couldn't get the mess cleaned up. They were out for the day, and so they needed to clean up the teacher's room that had already been ruined by the zombie from the previous day. But that's okay because everybody come together, and they learned, the zombies and the kids learned to work together at school to clean up for that teacher. They were having so much fun because they learned to work together. Guys, it's a powerful story about things coming together and having a lot of fun. That is some Zombie Tales in less than 3 minutes. Look, I even got time. I could have expanded on it. I could also get more scene cards if I want to and have a ton of fun.
You even got more time.
That's right. That is literally it. You just go in rounds. You can play the pass along. You can play different versions of this.
You can do
and
2 rounds
guess
in
what?
one.
Best part is I can take all this information, I can pack it right back into my box because my box is ready to go.
I think you can do 2 rounds in one.
You can do 2 rounds in one, absolutely. So we can set this in my box right here. You can see how everything nicely fits, just like so. Here it is. Whoop, can't forget our papers because that's important if we forget how to play other than scanning the QR
and
code.
The stickles.
And we are good to go. Guys, ton of fun. Dr. Quest knows everything when it comes to having fun with kids and keeping their attention for long periods of time. What do we say, dude?
Check it out.
Check it out.